Well, ladies and gentlemen, football is officially back tonight. We have our first NFL preseason game. I know it is preseason, but it is still football. The long wait for football season is officially over. What we're going to do in today's video, of course, we're going to talk some Madden ratings because it's Madden ratings week and recap the week it has been for Madden NFL 25. We're also going to preview the Hall of Fame game tonight and talk about who's in, who's out for each team, and I'll give my prediction for tonight's game. But first, of course, if you guys aren't in the channel, obviously be sure to like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as of course we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Tomorrow you guys are going to be getting that Baylor Bears dynasty. I believe we are in week number 3 or week number 4 of that dynasty, so you guys will be getting that. Next week is going to look a little bit different because the NFL preseason will fully be back tomorrow or next week. So we will have full preseason predictions for you guys just to kind of prep us for what it's going to look like when the actual regular season starts and the college football season starts as well. Speaking of which, we are less than 1 month away until Auburn football returns to battle. We are taking on Alabama A&M on August 31st. We are less than a month away from that one. Less than a month until college football is back, period. August 24th is when college football week 0 begins. So that is when we are almost, or when college football is going to start. We're getting really close. Start of football season, like I said, in about a week or two, we'll be starting media interviews with players, and hopefully a couple of the coaches from Auburn will wait and see on that one. But without further ado, let's go ahead, talk about Madden ratings and the Hall of Fame game that is tonight. So we will be starting off with the Madden ratings, and then we'll talk Hall of Fame game towards the end of the video. First, I'm going to be giving the top 10 list of every position here in Madden 25. Starting out with the edge rushers, I'll give it, and then I'll talk about them a little bit. At number 10, you have Trey Hendrickson at a 89 overall. Khalil Mack or Alex Highsmith at an 89 overall as well at number 9. Khalil Mack at a 90 overall at number 8. DeMarcus Lawrence at a 91 overall at number 7. Josh Hines Allen, I believe. That's kind of funny because it is Josh Allen, but he is on the Bills, so he is on the Jags, so don't confuse that. But he is a 91 overall as well and is number 6 on the list. Getting into our top 5 here, Nick Bosa at number 5, who is a 96 overall. Max Crosby at a 97 overall. TJ Watt at a 97 overall. Micah Parsons at a 98 overall. And then our top rated player, Myles Garrett, at a 98 overall as well. Number 1, this edge rusher list is not too bad. I think they got the top 5 right. I do think Bosa is a little bit worse than potentially Josh Allen. But other than that, Myles Garrett being the highest rated edge rusher in the game is obviously a proven point that he's one of the best edge rushers in all of football. Him being tied with Micah Parsons, though, does help me out a little bit. So, again, not a bad list for the edge rushers. Let's move on to the next one, which I believe is going to be wide receivers or tight ends. Alright, we're doing tight ends next because this one has just been released. Top 10 tight ends. At number 10, you have an 83 overall Pat Freiermuth. At number 9, you have an 84 overall Kyle Pitts. Dalton Schultz at an 84 at number 8. Dallas Goedert at an 86 overall. Evan Ingram at number 6 overall and an 88. Dallas Goedert is number 7 on the list. David Njoku at an 89 overall at number 5. TJ Hawkinson at a 90 overall at number 4. Mark Andrews at a 94 overall at number 3. Number 2 is George Kittle, of course, at a 97 overall. And then our first ever 99 overall tight end, the great himself, Travis Kelce. Well deserved for Travis Kelce. George Kittle, I do think, should have been 1 overall higher because he is, again, the second best tight end in the game. But the 2 that I have that are really, really low for me and I think should be swapped is Dalton Schultz and Kyle Pitts. They both have great, obviously, expectations for them. Their play style, Dalton Schultz does get involved with that Texans offense. I do think Dalton Schultz is better than Evan Ingram, but I don't know if he's better than Dallas Goedert. So, maybe bump him up a spot and move Evan Ingram back, but that is the ratings list for the top 10 tight ends in Madden NFL 25. Moving on to our top 10 wide receivers in the game. This is where it gets a little bit interesting, but at number 10, you have Mike Evans at a 91 overall. At number 8, you have Brandon Ayuk at a 91 overall. Or at number 9, you have Brandon Ayuk at a 91 overall. At number 8, you have Stephon Diggs at a 92 overall. Jamar Chase at a 93 at number 7. Devontae Adams, 94 at number 6. Amon-Ra, 95 at number 5. A.J. Brown, 95 at number 5, which is crazy, and I'll talk about that one in a second. C.D. Lamb at a 96 overall at number 3. Jake Jettas at a 98 overall at number 2. And then Tyreek Hill as your best wide receiver in the game at 99. The top 3, I don't have a problem with, but it is kind of iffy that you put A.J. Brown at number 4. Number 1, what did A.J. Brown do all year for the Philadelphia Eagles? Amon-Ra had a lot better production, and I think he should be number 4 on the list. Now, granted, they are the same overall, but still, I think Devontae Adams as well is better than A.J. Brown, so I'm not sure why he isn't higher. Jamar Chase definitely should have been higher, and Stephon Diggs I think could have been lower as well, just because he didn't really do a lot of production for the Buffalo Bills this year. He didn't create a lot of production. So that's my thoughts on the wide receiver list. Now let's move on to running backs and then quarterbacks for this Madden's ratings video. Alright, moving on to our top 10 running backs in Madden NFL 25. At number 10, you have Isaiah Pacheco at 87 overall in the game. 88 is Kenneth Walker at number 9. Aaron Jones is also an 88. I think that should be lower, and I'll talk about that in a second. Josh Jacobs an 89 in the game at number 7. Travis Etienne at a 90 at number 6. Joe Mixon at a 91 at number 5. And I'll talk about that one in a second as well. Saquon at a 92 overall at number 4. Derrick Henry at a 94 overall at number 3. Nick Chubb at a 96 overall at number 2. And then Christian McCaffrey at a 99 overall. Their first 99 overall for the San Francisco 49ers. Really quickly, top 3, even top 4 is really good. But once you get to number 5, Joe Mixon, I think that's kind of where it falls off. I think Travis Etienne is definitely better than Joe Mixon. I think Josh Jacobs is better than Joe Mixon as well. So it should have been Travis Etienne at number 5, Josh Jacobs at 6, and then Joe Mixon at number 7. But hey, what do I know about Madden NFL ratings? Also, Aaron Jones at an 88 overall is crazy because he is getting to that point where he is going to be very old for this Raiders team as well. So, I don't know what Madden's thinking on that one. But hey, I don't make the ratings. I just talk about them. That is my thoughts on the running backs in Madden 25. Let's close it out with the quarterback ratings in Madden NFL 25. And then last but not least, your Madden quarterback ratings for Madden 25. At number 10, you have Kirk Cousins at an 84 overall. At number 9, you have Brock Purdy at an 85 overall. At number 8, you have Justin Herbert at an 87 overall. At number 7, you have Jalen Hurts at an 87 overall. Tua Tagovailoa at an 88 overall. Dak Prescott at a 90 overall. At number 5, Josh Allen at number 4 overall, or number 4 with a 92 overall. Joe Burrow at a 93 overall at number 3. Lamar at a 98 overall at number 2. And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes at 99 overall and number 1, the best quarterback in the game. Personally, again, I don't see a problem with this list. I think it is a very valid list, but having Brock Purdy potentially at that highest spot does kind of concern me a little bit. But other than that one, I think this is a very valid list. Kirk Cousins being in the top 10 makes sense, especially with the production that he had for the Minnesota Vikings. So, again, that makes sense. Number 10, Kirk, Brock, Justin, all of those guys make sense to be in their top 10. Great job. I think they got this list right. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Alright, and then of course, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about the NFL Hall of Fame game really quickly. So, are any of the starters playing? No. The Texans have not officially announced that any of the starters are going to play. If they don't announce them by the time this video records, I'm expecting CJ to get a drive in, potentially, with their first offense if they're going to go that route. And then, after that, it'll be Davis Mills versus Tyson Bagent in that quarterback sort of matchup as well. For the young guys, though, expect John Mechie III for the Texans to play, Austin Booker to play as well, the rookie pass rusher for the Bears. And then, Cade Strover, the Texans rookie tight end, who is going to be really good if he can develop alongside Dalton Schultz and things like that. So expect to watch those guys tonight. Again, this game is just about getting some reps in for the guys who, again, is not going to play but during the year. But it is football season, so obviously we're going to play, or we're still going to give a prediction for this game. Prediction: Texans win this game. Davis Mills with the veteran experience is definitely going to help, and I think the Texans are going to win this game outright against the Chicago Bears. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. Once again, if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off, get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Sorry for no Road to Glory this week. Been super busy, but next week we should have Road to Glory come Monday or Tuesday. We'll decide either day. Then you'll have Dynasty, of course. Then you'll also have some NFL preseason predictions just to get you guys warmed up for what football season is going to look like. So that's kind of the schedule for next week. Tomorrow, you guys are getting Dynasty mode with the Baylor Bears. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, turn that bell on. Helps us out here at the channel, what we're doing. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.